Great day, second grade students and families. It's Mr. Sargent here with your weekly newsletter for the week of March 31st through April 3rd. It is hard to believe we're already into April, and starting this week, we're already into the fourth quarter. Where has the time gone? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time and let's talk about some of the things that are going on here at GPA and in the second grade. Now, first things first, I want to thank everybody who came out to witness an incredible science fair this year. I know our students love doing the DNA projects, but I think the experience of seeing an entire school just pulled together and enjoy some science was truly an amazing time. So thank you to all that came out and those I get to talk to, those I get to meet up with. It was an awesome time, and thank you for supporting GPA. Now, also in GPA news, there will be no school this Monday, March 31st, because of a teacher workday. So we hope that you are out there enjoying your extra long weekend. Now, the homework was sent home on Friday, so you can get a head start on your homework for the upcoming week. Now, if there's any other school news, feel free to check out Mr. Dunn's Class Dojo message or his phone call every day or every Sunday. It is a great opportunity to find all the important information, like our report cards coming home by Friday. Definitely check that out for any other school news. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing in the second grade. Now, first things first, last week, I didn't do a video, but I wanted to talk about our field trip. If you look right here, this is a copy of our permission slip that went home 2 weeks ago. I have extra copies if anyone needs them. On May 14th, it's a Wednesday, we are going to go to Homeland Creamery, which is going to be an awesome time to go visit a farm, see the different animals, see how things run for this creamery. It should be a really fun time. The cost is $13, and we need those permission slips in as soon as possible. Okay. So, having said that, I'm pretty sure that we don't have any other class or school news other than the report cards coming home this Friday, the awards day the following week, and that stuff we'll talk about at a future time. So let's go ahead and start talking about what we're going to be doing this week in ELA, math, and science and social studies. So in ELA, you're going to continue talking about the Civil War. We're going to focus first on our 10 new vocabulary words. If you look right here, we have the words Confederacy, elected, heritage, secede, union, civilians, clash, devastated, flee, and rebels. Now, I have a feeling that you're going to be reading some stories this week that deal with a more in-depth investigation of the Civil War. Okay? Now, also with this week's homework, you're going to have this writing activity. It says on March 30th, 1993, the Peanuts comic strip character Charlie Brown hit his first game-winning home run. What is a moment in your life that you are most proud of, and why? I cannot wait to read your writing and for you to explain something that you are proud of. I think it's going to be a fun writing activity this week. Now, along with all of this, we do have the reading comprehension, slavery, the Civil War, and Reconstruction in America, hashtag Reconstruction. There are a number of questions for you to answer. I think you are going to do an excellent job. Your reading strategies that you have been using lately have been paying off, and you have been doing an awesome job. Now, as always, if you need any help with this, definitely do not hesitate to reach out. In math this week, we're going to continue talking about subtraction, but we're going to be talking about subtraction with regrouping. Now, the homework packet was sent home on Friday. It looks a little bit like this. And as you can see, it is going to focus on different ways to add and subtract three-digit numbers to two-digit numbers. So with this activity, ladies and gentlemen, definitely use the strategies, practice as much as you can, and the great thing is we're going to be doing some of this in our social studies and science classes this week too. So you're going to get lots of practice with your math this week. Now, This week in science, well, we just finished our last science unit. So now what we're going to do for the fourth quarter is this. Um, I still want to teach a lot of good science and a lot of good social studies. But one thing that I would love to work on each and every one of you as we prepare for the third grade is your reading and your writing skills. Okay, we are going to get an opportunity to do some research, to learn sentence structure, to write, to express our thoughts, and be able to prepare for the third grade. So, my fourth quarter is dedicated to preparing each and every one of you for success in the third grade. And honestly, I cannot wait for you to see some of the things that we're going to be doing as we go through the fourth quarter. Now, as always, if you need anything, just feel free to reach out on Class Dojo. As a reminder, no school on Monday, so enjoy your weekend. And until the next time I see you, have a good one.